if we get hung up on the things that don't work, I'm really feeling that this advice is to get focused on what is. And so with that, if we can't, then that's maybe the time to be of service to someone else. Perhaps that's where you assist someone and get out of your own head and have your cups filled in a different way by assisting someone else with whatever it is your talent. Hello Geminis, welcome to Divine Goddess Tarot. My name is Jessica and this is your weekly Zodiac reading. Let's jump right in and see what messages are coming through for you this week and what energies. So this will be your first lineup, which will be your overall energy for the week and what messages could be for you. So right there. So achievement, keep focused on your dream. I love that. And next will be your future or higher self and what messages that are coming through from you to you. We're going to go with that one. Bliss, contentment, and satisfaction, security. Beautiful. And next will be your spiritual support group and what messages are coming through from them. And that is your guides, your angels, goddesses, gods, devils, demons, anything in the 5D that assists you through this time. So you've got Divine Mother, nurturing, compassion, and grace. And last but not least is your FYI, your tips and tricks, whatever you need to know that's additional to support or assist through these energies. Or just a side note, sometimes it's just like get some rest or something like that, right? So volunteer. So let's define all of these messages through the tarot. So tarot, what for Gemini? Messages for this week for under achievement, to keep focused on their dreams, right there. So 10 of Wands, there, Queen of Swords, right there, Page of Pentacles. So definitely some air energy in here. A little bit of mix of everything right there. So High Priestess, Hangman, and on the bottom we've got the Knight of Wands. And for your spiritual support group in this nurturing, compassionate, graceful mother energy, what messages? Right there, 7 of Swords, Page of Wands, right there. There's 2. 5 of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. Let's put those 2. And there. 5 of Cups. Ace of Wands. And right here, Wheel of Fortune and 6 of Cups. Right, so let's break it down. So for this week, it's really, I feel like that Geminis, you've been working quite some time for your goals and what you've been doing, and I really do feel with the 10 of Wands here, this is beautiful energy, but it's a lot of work. Like you are really working towards your goals. If this is a job or career or your own business, I really feel that it's a lot, but this is not it's burdensome in the fact that you're working so hard, but this is your crop. This is your sticks. This is your wands. This is your thing you're carrying to market. So there's a lot of joy in that. There's a lot of satisfaction in that. And I really feel that you're carrying that to market with a lot of joy, a lot of knowing that you are working exactly for your dreams and what your goals are. And the Queen of Swords here, I love this energy along with the Divine Mother. So it is really tapping into your goddess energy, which is your power of action. And though you Geminis are very cerebral, you're able to really see the yin and yang of things, the balance of things, the different polarity of things in a very beautiful way of harmonizing all the contrast. And so it's asking you to continue to do that, even though you've gone through a time where you can't see quite clearly, that those clouds are really going down to her shoulders. There's a lot more view. She is executing communication. She is executing ideas in a very compassionate way. So I'm really feeling with all of this Divine Mother energy that the key to all of this achievement is really being compassionate, staying in your heart, balancing the aspects of how hard you are. I really feel like balancing with work and play as well, to a degree, or just taking care of yourself. And with the Page of Pentacles being here, there is that offering. I feel like if you have been working at this for quite some time, your paychecks are coming. This is offerings coming in of abundance and perhaps the paycheck that you've been looking for. I feel with your higher future self, contentment, satisfaction, and security, that's kind of that backs all of your goals, is the energy. Your higher future self is really saying, stay in the energy, know it's yours, be with what is yours before you even have it in the 3D. So I really feel that the energy and the message from your higher self is to tap into the High Priestess energy of exactly that. Is, she's got the different phases of the moon on her crown here, and that really represents a cyclical nature of sometimes being able to see more than we do, being able to go in through the ebbs and flows of creation, and sometimes we reap a lot, and sometimes we go through a growth period or a growing period. And so I really hear that this contentment, this satisfaction, I also feel that this is higher education and learning. So if there's some knowledge you need to move forward, to always be doing exactly what you Geminis do. Go into your research, do the work, see your analytics so you can see what's working, what isn't working. And be open to always be seeing things in a different perspective. And when you do that, that hangman energy is there. It is you going, oh, okay. And I feel like that education is going to show you different ways in order to improve whatever it is you're working for. So keep sharp, keep, that beautiful, it's right next to the Queen of Swords. So I really feel that this aspect is working in unison with each other to get the desired result that you want. And with that, you've got the Knight of Wands. I feel like that all of this passion and creativity is moving very fast in forward momentum for you. Your higher and future self says, get on the horse, keep going, keep moving with your creation, keep evolving with education and doing things different than perhaps staying stagnant. That's just not going to work in whatever you're working for. So it's about keeping things fresh. Your Divine Mother, your spiritual support group of your guides, I really feel that their nurturing and compassionate message with all of this other is, yes, take what works and leave what doesn't. Like, really get in the habit of letting go quickly to things that aren't working and moving in your creation with a lot of earnesty. Like, just keep moving. And this can also represent just lies, deceit, things like that. This card has a very light as well as a shadowy aspect to it. And I'm not seeing it with this. I just really feel like, your Divine Mother, your goddess energy that's so nurturing and compassionate is just really saying, take what's yours, take what works, and move on. So I really feel that with the Page of Wands here, that just backs it. It is setting off with clarity of what your creation is. It's passion. It's choosing it. It's really setting off onto not knowing what the conclusion will be, but it's all about the journey, right? It's not the destination, it is the journey. And to do that with all of that fiery passion. And you've got the Queen of Wands right underneath it with the Five of Pentacles. So I'm really seeing they're both their counterpart as far as the polarity of the energy. And this just doesn't work. When something isn't working, that's where we can get hung up on perhaps this aspect of the Five of Cups energy, looking at things that don't work and focus and having too much energy of what doesn't work, being too attached to the outcome that they were supposed to work out, and so you're just so focused on what doesn't work rather than moving and grooving into what does. And so I really feel that with this scarcity mindset of being out in the cold is really to be avoided. It's really, that's the thing to just put away, to flee from, literally. It is not working to be in that mindset. So really focus on this Queen of Wands energy. She, and I always say this because it's so true. The tarot was made at the time that black cats were considered taboo. They were considered unlucky, and she loves her black cat, and she sits proudly on her throne with her black cat. She doesn't care what anyone thinks. And perhaps this venture that you are doing and working on, you're not exactly getting everyone going. They don't get it. Maybe they just don't get it, and she doesn't care. And so really embody that mindset. And perhaps this is others thinking as well. This is where it was coming from, other people. And so this goddess energy is really saying, don't focus on that, because it is all about, it's about the process of the journey. And if you're enjoying yourself, you're living your passion, you're moving through this realm in a passionate, loving way, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. It's about you living your purpose. So stay focused on that. This volunteer, I do feel that this is the energy of reciprocity. If we get hung up on the things that don't work, I'm really feeling that this advice is to get focused on what is. And so with that, if we can't, then that's maybe the time to be of service to someone else. Perhaps that's where you assist someone and get out of your own head and have your cups filled in a different way by assisting someone else with whatever it is your talent. And with that, I really do feel that giving, really shifting gears a little bit, assisting someone else is where you may have more spark, more this Ace of Wands energy is something coming to you like a spark of an idea. And I do feel that volunteering, doing something different, is really going to be the thing that gets you out of your funk. So if you feel like you are kind of trapped in a wheel of something, because you do have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is a good thing, I do see giving. I see giving of yourself in some way. And this Six of Cups energy, he's handing her flowers, he's giving her a gift, and it's kind of momentarily. I feel like that this has a lot with that volunteer aspect, with that giving aspect. So really tap into that. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, taking the time to give to others is not going to hurt where you are going in your goal, but it will assist you in fundamentally recalibrating to filling your own cup so that you can give more. So I hope you loved your reading this week, Geminis. I know I did. It's very beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Bye.